Hello friends, welcome to BITA Academy. Today we are going to see what are the data types available in Python. So in our previous video we discussed some of the data types. Today we will see what is sequence type. Sequence type represents the group of element or items. So if you want to store different data in a common name, you can go with a sequence type. So consider this list data. List is similar to array in C or Java. So if you want to store different types of input in the same name, you can use the list data type. So in list, you can able to store string input, integer, floating value, complex, and another list or tuple. Whatever it is, you can able to store with a common name. For list, we will use this square bracket to represent the data. And list is mutable data type. What is mutable data type? Mutable means once we created the list, we can able to modify if you want to delete or add some new element to the existing list. And what is tuple data? Tuple is also similar to list only, but tuple is a immutable data. Immutable means we cannot modify the element once we created the tuple. And for tuple, we will use this round bracket. And tuple also store the different types of input. So consider this example. First, we will see the example for list one. Apple, number 45, 6.78 floating value, integer value, complex, and one more list. So every data is possible to store with a common name, that is list one. So it will be printed as it is. So if you want to store the same data with the tuple name also, it is fine. So you can able to store with a round bracket. Tup1 is equal to the same data will be stored. Now we will print this tup1. Okay, so all the data will be stored in the tuple also as it is. Next, we are going to see what is range. Range represents the sequence of numbers. So if you wish to print the sequence of numbers in a looping statement or either for loop, you can use the range function. Range is an inbuilt function. For range, your default value begin with 0. If you wish to change the default value, we can able to change it. So I'm going to give the range function for number 6. So if we give like that, starting value is 0, it will take the value till 5. It won't include the value of 6. But I want to get the sequence of inputs means you can use any of the constructor. So I'm using this list constructor to print all the elements. So I'm giving range of 6. So from 0 to 5, it will print the value. Range function mostly used in for loop to iterate the numbers in a sequence. Next one is set data type. What is set? Set is an unordered collection of elements. So in list and tuple, all the data will be stored in the ordered manner. The order won't be changed. But in set, the order definitely will change. And set has a unique element, which means that it won't allow for duplication. But if you compare with list and tuple, tuple and list both will allow for duplicate elements. And set has a mutable data type. Mutable means we can able to modify the set once we create it. So for set example, that string input, integer, float, complex, everything we added. And we have to use this block brackets. So set 1 is equal to evening, well, 56.89. So these are all some data which are added in the set. Print of set 1. So whenever we try to print the set element, the order will definitely change. And if I try to repeat the same data one more time, it will be printed only once because set has a unique element. Okay, so I printed a bell for 2 times, but it print only once. In next video, we will see what is frozen set and mapping data type. Thank you.